Hello and happy Sunday. Welcome to the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast reading for July 12th through July 18th, 2020. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I'm happy to report that today is the day when Mercury goes direct, as it is July 12th. We will be in a shadow period until July 26th, and then thereafter, communication, traveling, scheduling, planning, and technology will be back on normal track. So, hopefully you've had a chance to check out the Cosmic Energy Navigation forecast to help you navigate through this week's astrological forecast, and chose that one card as your GPS card to move through this forecast gracefully. Know that all of those cards, the 6 cards, will come together to tell you a story in addition to the information you get today. I also like to invite you to utilize your sun, moon, and rising sign in this report to help you as well. Now, if you do not know what your rising and moon sign is, feel free to go over to astro.com and get your natal chart from there, and then this will be a lot more fun. Although having the sun sign is just sufficient enough. So let's dive into it. I have all 12 cards laid out here already, and it looks quite interesting. I haven't seen the actual cards itself, but I am looking at the back of each card. We're going to go through this one astrological sign at a time, starting with our good old Aries. So Aries, for you, this is your card, and letting you know that there is a little resistance behind your message today. This is all about higher education. Perhaps you are toying with the idea about higher education. What does that mean? Do you need the traditional higher education as going back to school and earning, whether it be your GED, associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, or PhD? Or are you looking to perhaps get a higher education in regards to CU courses or taking a 6 or 12-week program, whatever that looks like for you? But know that this is what's happening for you this week. But you are tossing back and forth the idea, and that's why the card's in reverse. Know that your chakra associated with this for this week is about the heart chakra, the high heart, getting in the rhythm of the balance to what higher education really looks like for you, and what does it mean for you. Your numbers 3 and 6. 3 is all about the communicator, the creator. What are you creating? And how will getting that higher education help you to communicate or create your process? The 6 energy is about healing, being the healer. And perhaps that higher education is really about you being the educator. You being the one that is teaching something. You are the one that's communicating something. So perhaps it's that direction as well. That 3 and 6 brings us into a 9 energy. So there is a transformation taking place this week for you in regards to whatever pathway you're going regarding higher education. So take some time to think about it, and perhaps, again, using that navigation card from the recent forecast, that one card, perhaps you got the card that is about clarity, so maybe it is important for you to sit, ask your higher self, what's the best path for you to go regarding higher education, and you won't have to bounce back and forth with it, which is why the card's in reverse. All right, good old Taurus. Taurus, this is for you this week. Taurus, time to surrender. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it you've been fussing with or overthinking about? Well, let it go. Give it away. Give it to God. Give it to your higher self. Give it to your higher power. Let it go. As you do, that's going to lighten up your heart and help you just move through this week with more ease. Your number is 6 and 8. So again, by surrendering, you do let your help yourself heal, and you lighten up your heart. Know that there's abundance once you do surrender. So whatever it is that you've been holding on to, know that that's going to help you move into abundance, and it's also going to help you align more harmony and peace into your week. And that 6 and 8 works out to a 5 energy. Means you do need to change something. Something needs to come to a change this week, so you, in the process of surrendering, you're going to change something, and that means there's some healing going on. So that's really for the Taurus. All right, then we have Gemini energy. Gemini, this is your week for freedom. What does freedom mean for you? In fact, this card was showing up a lot last week, and now it's showing up again this week. What does freedom really mean to you? What do you need freedom in? And what will you actually have to walk away from to have your freedom, is the question I just heard. It's very important to get grounded. Anytime we are looking for freedom in something, it's really important to be grounded. It's important to be grounded regardless of looking for freedom or not. But when you are grounded, you will have a better sense of direction and you'll be able to make better decisions. 1 is a new way of doing things, a new way of doing things. 4 is around that balance, that stabilization, and working hard to get that freedom. 1 and 4 is your 5 energy. So again, very much as with our Taurus energy, you guys are about change this week so you can have your freedom. So change something this week, whatever it is you need to change so you can have the freedom you are looking for. So we're going to move into Cancer as we are still in the sun energy of Cancer, which this makes so much sense. This is about your higher self. This is about your higher self. How can you connect with your higher self, and are you connecting with your higher self when we think about this Cancer energy? In moving out of the ego and allowing yourself to step into that space of working with the crown, working in your intuition, your psychic abilities, your gifts, your powerful energy, and coming out of the ego. And that's the crown chakra, and it's also the 11 energy, which is all about really stepping into that partnership with your higher self and being guided by your higher self and higher power. So that's Cancer for this week. And we're in Cancer energy just for another week, and then we're going to be moving, the sun's going to be moving into Leo energy. So Cancer, take advantage of this energy this week of really connecting to your higher self and stepping into your intuition, your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities this week. All right, moving into the Leos, as we were just speaking about Leos. Leo, this is your card. It is in reverse. Leo, this is your week to be creative. But it's in reverse. So why are we resisting the creativity? Are you resisting creativity because you're just not sure what your creative flow is? Or what is it you're looking to be creative about and you don't know how to share it? All right, that's right into the solar plex energy, which is all about allowing yourself to step into trusting the process and not feeling so afraid of what it is you want to create. Your creativity is definitely the key to getting things done. Your creativity is the key to getting things done. The 6 energy is also letting me know that your creativity is a part of how you heal. How you heal. So when you move more into your creative flow, you start to heal and feel better. This creativity is really about your higher self. That double 6 is serving your higher self, which is a 12 energy. So it is a 3. So it is about communicating and even more so creating. So allowing yourself to step into creativity for this week, because that creativity is going to help you heal. And it does involve a lot of communicating. All right, so we're going to move into Virgos. Virgo, this is your card. You are also in reverse as well. In reverse. Our message here is domestic harmony. So what is it that's not in alignment with your domestic harmony? How could you change that since it's in reverse? There's a little bit of resistance. There's not balance with the domestic harmony. In wherever area in your life, whether it be with a parent, a child, a sibling, the idea is it's the domestic, so it's the household. And it is wrapped around communication. So perhaps there's something you want to say and you're not really saying, you're not speaking your truth, is what I just heard. So allow yourself to speak your truth. That truth will set things free and bring more harmony into your domestic perspective. Your numbers are 2 and 2, which is again another master number. That 2 is about that partnership that you're going to have with this person whom you may not be seeing eye to eye with right now, but it is going to help you build a different foundation around with that person once you can get into that space of really being able to communicate with them. And that's what the resistance is about. Allowing yourself to speak the truth, say what you need to say, and if possible, say it with kindness and compassion, and know that that conversation will be surrounded by more harmony in the domestic space. All right. Moving into our Libras, but before we get to the Libras, remember guys, combine your sun, moon, and rising sign together. And this is going to give you an amazing story. So we're going to go right into our Libra energy. Libra, your card is also in reverse. In reverse. So Libras, this is your week for manifestation. Manifestation. Now perhaps you've had a chance to check out my 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 11-minute meditation and 1 card pull. And if you have, they are on YouTube. We had a whole meditation about manifestation. How do you manifest? Perhaps Libras, you are not manifesting. You are not using the ability that you can manifest your deepest desires. The key to manifesting, though, for you guys, so there's not resistance and things are not taking so long to manifest, is actually believing you deserve what it is you are asking for. If you are just asking for something but you have doubt that you're going to receive it, it delays the process of manifestation. So that could be one of the reasons why this card is in reverse. You're asking, but then at the same token of asking, you're then taking it back. You're asking and then taking it back. There's a resistance. Allow yourself to connect on your higher self. And also perhaps use your intuition to connect with in regards to, is what you're looking to manifest serving your most highest good? And that's that connection with your higher power. The numbers are 1 and 9. 1 is about something new coming in, a new opportunity, new doors are opening. But every time you retract back on what it is you're asking for, those new doors cannot open. You need to be 100% clear and state the intention, and then take action so you can manifest. That 9 energy is about the transformation. Something is going to be let go of, so you can have that new thing. So you're going to have a transformation, bringing you right into a 1 energy. So manifestation is about something new happening for you. Intention plus action leads to manifestation. So utilize your card, although it is in reverse this week. So really allow yourself to ask what it is you're looking for. Believe that it's already happening so you can receive it, which is the manifestation part. And that is for our Libras. All right, let's move into our Scorpio energy. Scorpios, for you, your card's in reverse as well. Scorpio, this is a week for change. What do you need to change this week? What do you need to change? And what is it that you need to change but you're resisting? Are you in a space where you just are comfortable and you do not want to make a change? You do not want to step into the unfamiliar? Well, change is necessary for you this week. It's very important for you to change. It may also be in reference to how you speak, because that's the chakra we're focusing on. Change the way you speak, change the way you listen, because there is resistance. Once you can change the way you speak and listen, change will occur. Your number is 5. 5 is all about changing something, letting something go so something new can happen. But your card's in reverse. So you're really being stubborn this week. You really are being stubborn, wanting to do it your way. Unfortunately, though, your way is not working. So let's change it. Let's change it. And that's for Scorpios. I know that was a little tough to hear. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your card's in reverse as well. Here's the card. Affirmation is powerful. Are you resisting how powerful you really are, Sagittarius? Well, you are. Your card's saying so. So allow this week for your power to show up, to step into being how powerful you really are. The yellow energy is the gut, the solar plexus, the gut intuition. Allow yourself to step into your power and use your gut intuition this week. Stop feeling so insecure about your gut intuition, which is why your card's in reverse. Your number is a master number, so it's a 4 energy, double. So that 4 is about that balance, that harmony, working at trusting your intuition of how powerful you really are. And once you do that, you're going to get that 8 energy, which is about abundance. Abundance for our Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn energy. Capricorn, your card's in reverse as well. So Capricorn, this is your week for karmic completion. There's a karmic cycle coming to an end, and this is the week you're going to feel it. Although you're perhaps very similar to the Scorpios, perhaps you're resisting a change. You do not want to change something. You don't want to see a different point of view, which is why the karmic completion might be a little stuck right now. This chakra associated is your root chakra. So go outside and get yourself grounded. Go stick your feet in the grass, in the soil. Go hug a tree. Do whatever it is so you can get grounded, so this karmic completion can happen for you this week. As you do that and let go of the resistance, you're going to have a new cycle coming in. That's a powerful thing for you, Capricorns, for this week. A new karmic cycle is coming in as long as you allow yourself to do the work of letting go of the old stuff. The old stuff, let it go. Let's move into our Aquarius energy. Aquarius, intuition. Are you trusting your intuition this week? Can you trust your intuition this week? Can you just allow yourself to step into your gut intuition and use your intuition to guide you? So it's not going to be about having to ask somebody, a friend, a relative, or whomever, does this really work? Sit with your gut intuition. Connect with your higher self so you can ask those questions. This really goes into the line of the cosmic navigation forecast. On our first card, if you had a chance to see it, that's the clarity, where when you trust your intuition, you are really connecting to your higher self. Now, in order to do that, you do need to get grounded. In order to connect with your higher self, grounding is so important. And I suggest and invite every one of you to ground every morning before you move into your day. This way here, that can help you be more focused, be more productive, and move into your day with ease. Your number is 2 and 4. That 2 energy is about that partnership that you do have with your intuition, your higher self, and your higher power. So it's almost like you have this powerful source of people that you can go to for clarity, for insight. And one of those people is your intuition, your higher self, your higher power. That's where it all comes from. So that partnership of all the people who guide you. Your spirit guides, your loved ones, your higher self, your higher power, all your archangels, that's your partnership. Your 4 energy is the balance that you have between the human self and the spiritual self, where you can really step into your intuition and utilize it to your most power, which is going to bring you into your 6, which helps you to heal. When you use your intuition, when you are grounded, it does help you heal. So that's our Aquarius card. That's a powerful card for Aquarius. So Aquarius, when we think about that intuition, come out of the left side of the brain, move into the right side of the brain so you can really use that intuition, insightfulness, and not the logic. All right, last but not least, our Pisces energy. Pisces energy. You are all about the spiritual guidance this week, which is really interesting on how we just came from the intuition and now we move into the spiritual guidance. So Pisces, you are one of the most intuitive, psychic, astrological signs there are out there. You're also a water sign, so it's really easy for you to connect spiritually. So use this week to do that, because by doing that, it's really going to help you get into the heart center and heal whatever issues that may be weighing you down a bit. Your number is 3 and 4. 3, spiritual guidance. Communicate with your spirits, communicate with the loved ones, communicate with your archangels. Have that conversation with them this week. In fact, call them on every day so you can have spiritual guidance. The 4 energy is again about the balance that you do have with the spiritual world, the balance that you do have with your human world. After all, we are all, not just Pisces, we're all spiritual beings living a human experience. And when we can have that connection with our spirit guides, we gain such wisdom and knowledge, and it does help us to heal. So when we think of that 3 and 4 energy, it brings you into a 7 energy for Pisces. Pisces, that 7 is about really allowing yourself to go within, almost as though you want to be introverted this week, so you can really spend that time with the connection of your spirit guides. Having time to be quiet and ask those deep-hearted questions that your spirit guides can provide answers for. But do remember, Pisces, that only way your archangels and spirit guides can actually guide you is if you call on them. If you do not call on them, they're sort of just floating around, hoping and waiting you will, but you have to invite them in, because they are very respectful and they will not just intervene without your invitation. So I ask you to do that. So guys, again, hopefully you've had a chance to check out the Cosmic Energy Navigation Forecast. One of those cards will actually be the card to help navigate through this whole Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast for this week. All 6 of those cards come together. And how this is going to work for you guys, your sun, moon, and rising sign are going to tell you a story. So here's how it's going to go. For me, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius as my signs. So when we think about the Cancer energy, I'm working on with my highest self. And as my Aquarius energy, I'm using my intuition as I work with my highest self. And I'm connecting with my spirit guides this week. So that's a powerful story for me. Working with my highest self, utilizing my intuition, and working with my spirit guides. It's very important for me to be grounded. and connecting with my higher self, which is my crown chakra, and it's going to help me heal my heart. See how it works, guys? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I invite you to do the same. Take your 3 signs, bring them together, and tell your story. Those 3 signs, and also your 1 navigation card, and all 6 of the navigation cards come together. Gives you 9 cards to tell you a beautiful story for this week. Feel free to leave comments, questions at healingwithin76@gmail.com. I do look forward to sharing the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast with you next week. And remember, have an awesome rest of the week as Mercury goes direct today on July 12th, 2020. We are in the shadow period until July 26th, and then we are clear free of communication, scheduling, planning, traveling, and anything involving technology. Bye-bye for now.